You can open up the door for our first guest. He's a Silicon Valley guru, and I guess we'll just introduce him right here. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the show, Mr. Chris Ive.
Hello.
Have a seat. Get over here. Come on. We're wasting time.
It's just me.
Hi. What's up, Chris?
I'm uncomfortably aware of this camera over here. And I feel there's a lot of judgment that could potentially come.
You and I.
Should I lock eyes with you and look only at you?
You know how few people are actually going to watch the video compared to how few people are going to listen to it?
I'd imagine it's going to be millions.
You can imagine.
Do you have a legion of followers, such as I do?
Do we? I'm looking at Josh, like trying to remember if we have like robots or something working for it. And I think it's just us here, actually. So,
you do not have a legion? Well, I've got a mailing list of fans, the size of Arizona.
That makes sense. I always get these emails from this guy, and I just keep clicking unsubscribe, but it somehow gets me.
Are you a dedicated fan of mine? Come here. Let me give you. Let me bless.
Don't touch
Josh.
Give me your hand. Don't touch Josh. No.
Give me your hand.
We don't allow him to.
Joshua.
Until you're a second-time guest. Oh, Josh, you're really gonna give it up that easy, you fucking slut.
That was all off camera. So that's
fine. So listen, Chris, I guess
I'd appreciate it if you'd use my full name every time you spoke to me.
Is it Chris Ivy or Ive?
It's Chris Ive.
Like you have.
No, it's like not a contraction.
It's not a contraction.
No, nor am I.
Oh.
I have never been.
Reaction, that's what you are. Because you're constantly looking at the new things that are happening.
It's because I observe the world as it is and I can see what it should be.
Oh, what? You sound like a crazy cult leader at this point.
This is just the culture of Silicon Valley. You clearly have not spent enough time over there.
I have not. What business are you in, Chris?
I'm in Silicon Valley, of course.
That means fuck all.
It means
what do you do?
I'm at the forefront of technological innovation.
Are you homeless and just living in California?
Why do you jump to that conclusion?
Because I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, but I'd like to hear a job title and what you produce in Silicon Valley.
I am a CEO of dreams.
Okay.
I am
Sounds
a
like
CEO
you pedal crack.
of vision. I see the world, not as it is, as it is.
Is it as is. But is it as is?
I see it as it should be. I see it for what it could be.
Did you see?
I've looked into the eye of madness and on this journey have seen past the fourth dimension.
Are you high right now?
I am never low.
Okay, we're slowly creeping towards the answer. I like chipping away at this. You don't have to touch the microphone like that.
Past the fourth dimension, and
that was okay. I did a visual gag exclusively for Zach and Chris here. I guess you enjoyed that. You're doing Trump hands, all right? Just give it up.
Where do you think Trump got these hands
you were
from?
Visionary, I guess.
He came to me in his moments of need, in his moments of self-doubt, and I gave him some transcendental wisdom.
Okay.
And the
only
thing that he remembered was the hands. I didn't want him to just take away the hands. I gave him wisdom and insight, didn't I? Didn't I give him these things? But no.
Okay, so
all we got was the hands.
Good. You're denying. So you're not saying that any of the judgments that Trump made were You're saying he didn't take your wisdom, but all he took was the hands.
He's a fabulously ignorant person.
Oh, I thought you were going to say fabulous leader. You're really getting me right now. You're like,
no, he's a complete buffoon. I'd never say anything.
Yes.
Beautiful hairs, beautiful hair,
gorgeous hair.
Yeah. So no, I am a CEO.
Okay.
Like I told you.
Of dreams.
And insight.
So what do you... God, all right. What do you make? What do you do?
My team has been working diligently for millennia.
That's a hyperbole. We don't like those on this show. I need you to be serious and literal with me.
We have been working for eons on breakthroughs, the likes of which will revolutionize communication. It will revolutionize synergy. We will
you give me
probably shatter the very foundation of corporate culture in the world.
Did you watch Apple's keynote speech today? They released their new like AR headset. What did you think of that?
I think I did.
What do you think of augmented reality?
First of all, I didn't watch their videos. I find them pretentious.
Your whole thing feels pretty... Okay, no, go ahead.
I think that their whole thing is pretentious. Their time has come and gone. They're no longer the innovative, hungry company they once were. Staffed by a bunch of old lunatics now they are. They were once on the forefront. My brother worked there.
Your brother worked... Who's
Johnny Ive.
Johnny Ive.
Johnny Ive's my brother. He's my older brother.
Who's Johnny? Your reference, is this a real person? I'm looking at
Johnny, he's
a real
a
guy?
real person. He designed...
You just seem like you're
the
lying.
I seem like I'm lying. It seems like you like to jump to very negative conclusions. Come with me on this journey. I will show you some things that will rip your undergarments in twain. I will tell you things that will blow your eyeballs.
I've just looked it up. It just keeps autocorrecting to Johnny 5. He's from Short Circuit.
Are you sure your brother's not Johnny Five from Short Circuit?
No!
Are you sure, man?
I am sure that my brother is not a robot. Because
That is not what I asked. The Short Circuit is a robot.
he's a
Sorry,
robot
I didn't
from the
even know.
80s. No,
I'm-
My brother designed the iPod. He designed the iMac. He designed everything interesting from Apple, all the way up to the Apple Watch. He has
You're describing some of the least interesting. He designed a rectangle, a square.
beautiful
and a circle.
rectangles. Beautiful
They've
rectangles.
got the curves on them and everything.
Yeah, I mean, but he didn't
What
put
would it be
curves,
without
respect.
those curves? Could you make something as elegant as an iPhone?
Probably not, but I feel like I'm in a different business. I do want to say you are in the same business, and you're talking about your brother. So
You have brought up all of this
you didn't.
shit.
You brought up your brother. You brought up
Apple.
I didn't bring up Apple. You brought up Apple.
No, you asked if I had watched the presentation today.
But you think they're pretentious, but your brother designed them.
Now they're pretentious. My brother has left.
Yeah, he's working on Ferraris now, apparently.
Oh, that's cool.
He works at a company
So
that
he started at Johnny Five. And now
He never
Cyberpunk.
worked on Johnny Five. That was a movie.
Okay.
He doesn't do that. Listen, you have taken away from precious time that I have to tell the
you're
people.
so performative. Can you please? You're so Silicon Valley, man. I want to hear something of substance. Who are you?
You keep interrupting me
I'm
as I'm telling you. Look, these things that my company works on
God.
are going to change the world. They're going to shake the bedrock of your whole society, man. That you are not going to be able to wake up in 2 years' time and remember life before my company did its big reveal.
So, okay. You are hyping a reveal of something that you can't reveal yet. So you're just describing the reveal.
You're so wrong.
Fuck.
The reveal is coming on this very podcast.
Oh, this your
I
time
will
here.
be
No,
telling
can I finish?
you
All right.
all on this particular podcast.
You don't have to focus on the video. That's supplementary.
What?
Don't look at me. We're having a conversation. So are you trying to say that your time on the podcast is the revolutionary thing that your company is producing?
No. Look, my fucking company is working on something so revolutionary, and I will be revealing the concept of it on this podcast. We're going to be doing a video reveal in the coming months,
Okay, but not on this podcast.
but I'll be telling you what it is. Are you ready?
We are.
It's
yeah.
a fucking rhetorical question, because you're not ready. No one's ready.
I'm ready. Wait. I'm born ready.
You think you're ready for this? You're like a child looking into a kaleidoscope for the first time.
I don't like you looking down on me,
and
man.
you're gonna look inside and say, "Oh my, I can't make heads nor tails. It's like a chaos of colors and patterns which mean nothing to you, but to the enlightened mind, you can see the wisdoms of the earth reflected there."
Are you just like, did you just invent like headphones with a cord again or something? Like, what do you got? I'm gonna keep talking shit until you put something of substance into my lap and I can shake it.
My company has seen...
What's the title of your company? What's the name? What's the name, Mr. CEO?
We have evolved beyond the need for names. This is stuck in your old-fashioned
Silicon Valley
time.
pisses me off so much.
Look, we've gone on a vision quest, and you can't put a label on what you find. Do you think you could put a label on love? Could you put a label on family?
I think it's love and family are those labels, yeah.
Trite. Contrivances.
He is sweating. I gotta say, Chris, I want the audio listeners I know, and I don't know if the video is picking it up. Chris is sweating profusely right now.
I have ingested psilocybin.
Oh, that's what it is. You're on mushrooms right now.
I've never been low in my life, and I don't intend to be.
Okay, so I don't know if
Look, there is no company name. You can't find us in a website. There is no URL. If you want to find us, you must go on your own quest on Google. You have to go in a Google rabbit hole. If you Google vision, click on the first thing you find.
It's going to be a Marvel. Josh, do it. It's going to be Marvel.
It'll be the first thing you find will be a promoted ad. Click on it. Then, once you're on...
either that or My Eye Doctor.
It's a dictionary definition.
Oh, is it really? Fuck.
Click
Vision?
Click on the first thing you can.
Wait, how are you
And then
supposed to
from
define
there... scroll down halfway through the page and then randomly highlight something. And then copy and paste that into Google. And then continue in that fashion for several hours.
Chris, I hate you.
There's nothing.
Josh, I don't know if Josh, I may hate you. You booked a homeless drug addict to come and try to pitch us. You don't have a company. You don't have a job. You're on drugs. You're trying to promote synergy and love. I don't get this is content. We're making a podcast right now. I need you to give me something here.
You see, I'm transcending your rage.
You're not. You're shitting your pants. I can smell it.
It is your own shit that you smell. Reflected back.
Oh no!
Reflected
How did you do that?
Back at you.
Josh, I shit my pants. Give me your pants. Josh, I shit my pants. He made me shit my pants. Give me your pants.
Josh, don't do it. Those are your pants to shit.
You don't have to listen to him.
You have your own pants to shit. We must all shit on our own pants. Are you wearing under trousers?
No, I never do on the podcast. I feel withheld.
Good. This is good. You should never try to contain the shit.
I don't like it. It's gross and foul.
Shit?
Yes.
But it's natural.
I don't care. There are things that are natural that are gross and foul.
Meditate on the smell, and you will find things. Hey, what's the first word that you can think of? Close your eyes. And what's the first word you think of?
Crime?
Crime.
It's crime.
That's beautiful.
No.
That's amazing. Okay.
I hate you. I hate you.
See? The tone of your voice.
You are terrible. You're terrible and you're ruining the podcast. That damn bird again. You want to keep swooping around the fucking office.
The tone of your voice when you heard that bird swoop by.
Yeah.
What did you think then?
The tone, I want you to leave.
Mix the sound you heard by the bird, mixed with the motion that it made. What word did it make you think of?
Cry.
Okay, so we've got cry and crime. What does that make together?
Crimea?
It makes Crimea.
Makes Crimea.
Crimea. Crimea River. And then we've got river. Oh my God. We're bursting with ideas.
He's got something. He's on a roll.
We're now sailing down a river.
He's about to make a company.
Weeping over the death of millions of Crimeans.
Nope, he's back out. thought that was good. I thought we were gonna have a business idea after that.
No.
I just have a really sad advertisement for war.
Okay, but I think that you have
We got
made
somewhere. I like it though. I mean, I hate you and everything you do.
That is totally fine. Your anger toward me means nothing.
Fuck. He's got me there. It's
See,
just a pain in my own soul.
You are suffering in your own bubble.
And sitting here in my own shit.
And sitting in your own shit.
Dripping.
But as you meditate on that, I think you will find the peace. I think your shit will lead you to enlightenment. So meditate on that and let me talk directly to the audience.
I don't want you to have control.
It's not about control.
It's so about control.
Why do we need to think of everything in units of how we control other human beings?
I don't think we think of anything. A lot of things like units of weight and size are more...
That's all there is. The elementary units of the universe, as well as dreams.
God, I fucking hate this guy. He sucks so much. Sorry, I'm talking about you. I didn't want that get confused that I was talking about somebody else.
I very much know that. You're making
talking about you.
Very consistent eye contact with me. But I think you'll find that I will win in the end because it's not even me that you're talking to. It's not me you're angry at. It is some essence of my own physicality that you are constructing in your own mind. You see, I am mere consciousness. I'm a vessel for thought and dream.
I'm going to shoot myself.
If you do that, only your physical body will die. And then perhaps we can have a pleasant conversation.
Is that what your service provides? If once my life ends, because I've died a few times on this podcast, I have to tell you, I've died multiple times and I cannot tell if there's an afterlife because they keep pulling me back into this damn existence. Does your company, do you like upload me to the grid or something? I'm trying to bring it back to what you do because we're closing in on the end of this segment and I gotta get a title of your company or like a name or maybe a business or even a sector. Like if you just say like
I have
communication.
I've told you the sector of my company.
Don't move your body like that.
The sector of my company is dreams and insight.
I can't anymore tell the audience what you're doing because we have physical proof of what's going on. But God, you're sweating so bad. I feel like you're trying to like slip yourself out of your clothes.
You say this as though it's a negative thing. Sweat
this is still a business.
Is merely a physical representation of emotion.
God, do you make rags? Do you make sweatbands? Is that what you do?
I just looked it up. Insight is 4.9 stars with 390,000 reviews.
We do very well.
Oh, what do they do?
I told you how to find us.
Shut the fuck up, Josh.
Josh has gone on.
Strangle you.
Josh has gone on his own spirit quest to find this.
A Google rabbit hole.
It's a timer for meditating and sleeping.
Oh, okay.
That was merely our first project.
Pretty on point, actually.
We have gone beyond timers. We've gone beyond time.
Beyond time.
I told you we have been working on this for eons. So
how long have they been in business, Josh? How many years?
This is This is a mere chronological
eons
accounting.
May feel like you're on drugs. It may have been only a couple hours. You lose time.
This is a chronological accounting of
2023.
23. You just started this business today. Insight, really? I was promote your business. It's still a new business. Eons ago, you started with this. What are you on now?
Look, you're thinking of things quite linearly.
I am. That's the world we're in, Chris.
That is the world you are in. My world is entirely made of spaghetti.
Oh, okay.
And it goes over and under and loops inside of itself. Like sometimes it finds a meatball. And like a little worm, it goes through the meatball and comes out the other side, affected by the meatball. It has juices and fat content on it. And when it is then consumed...
me with this analogy.
When it is then consumed by those riding the linear timeline, they detect the very essence.
I can't wait till Zach is back. I can't wait till he's back and he can deal with your
I would love to meet this Zach.
No, you don't. We're running out of time.
All right, then let me look right at the eyes of our audience now.
We can't depend on the video too much for this.
but I would like them all to know.
I'll physically describe what you're doing for the audio listener.
Go ahead.
Right now, he's reaching his claw at to the camera. And he's got his fist out in a jerking off motion, like he's about to, like he says, like like one of these, like he doesn't care.
I just want you all to know.
He's crying.
In 2 months' time, you will not recognize the world you are in now. We have seen through fourth dimensional time.
Who's we?
My team and I.
Who's on this team? I want 3 names.
Nobody has names on our team.
But your name is Chris Ive.
That's only so that you could have a way of introducing me today. I have a name merely as it relates to my brother.
So your brother is, your last name is Ive.
My brother has a name, and so I am connected to him.
What was the name?
His name's Johnny Ive.
Are you? Because he disappeared and now he's somehow in a different business or something.
I am not Johnny Ive.
Did you start this new business this year and are trying to have a new marketing by pretending you're good?
I am in no way Johnny Ive. Johnny Ive never existed.
What? Now he didn't.
Johnny Ive never existed, and nor do I. Not yet. But we will.
Well, we'll see.
In 2 months' time, when my company releases what we have, it will assist everybody in seeing into the 5th dimension.
How about this?
You will be able to see not just your timeline, but multiple timelines
in the same business of... I'm trying to cut you off.
You have done so very successfully.
Good.
But you can never cut off my message.
How about I'm going to offer you this. In 2 months' time, we'll have you back on the podcast.
I cannot be bought. No matter how much money you offer me.
We're not paying.
I will never stop what my work has got me doing.
I'm offering you an opportunity to be back on the podcast so we can...
Envision yourself on the podcast in 2 months.
He's crying again. Guys, we're coming up on a break. Actually, we're at the break. Good.
The reason I cry is because your soul is so tainted in the now. And of course, the now has not yet happened and may never.
Up next, we're going to be having somebody with an apology